on chain. Let's go. No way. On chain. No chains on us, I thought you knew. Wise guy strong with the mob crew. From the dark to the light, we claim what's due. This is my world, yeah, we running through. Yeah, that's what we do. No chains on us, crowns on now. When the free ones rivals come down. And the free ones rivals come down. Peer to peer, feel the ride. They can't be watching from the sky. Just a signal, just a sound. Bosses live the underground. Rank go up, lights burn bright. Another fake wall, all the night. Wise guys move, mob in line. Digital freedom by design. We don't beg, we don't beg, we don't wait on that pretend. If it's valid, that's the code, that's the testament. Talk to them, yeah, why? No control, no control. They can't stop what they can't hold. No chains on us, I thought you knew. Wise guys strong with the mob crew. From the dark to the light, we claim what's due. This is my world, yeah, we running through. Yeah, that's what we do. No chains on us, crowns on now. When the free ones rivals come down. And the free ones rivals come down. No chains on us. What? No chains on us.
Hey, happy Monday, Snoopy. How's it going?
Cool video. Cool video.
Got to have some, get a little free time, have some fun. Yeah. I love them. Again, I've never said anybody what specifically that one is, but they got a lot more new genres. As you can see, that's a little different. Yeah. But yeah, how you doing, man? Had a good Christmas?
Good. I like how your Sil was showing off his fish rippers. His nice sharp teeth there. His fangs.
That's right. That's right. They're great fishermen. That's right. It is. I like that too. That's why I've been telling you guys. I need everybody's PFPs or some of your NFTs. It's you can put anything in there. Very cool. It just has one feature. Does music videos, does all kinds of stuff too, storytelling, all kinds of things. But yes, that's the one I have a lot of fun with.
Nice.
But crazy out there. Let's see. Let me see. We got fear and greed. I need to. Oh, I missed it. Let me see. Let me bring it down. I didn't do the math. Give me a second, everybody. Let me do it. There we go. But almost New Year's, bro. How's it going to be 2026? That's what we're going to talk about. There's all kinds of stuff that people are predicting, and a lot of this is AI. Some of it is a little crypto, but and then some of it's kind of like a merge between both. Yep. But weird, man. Going to be weird in the next few years. It's going to be. So I mean, it was, like I said, it's very interesting. Even just I don't know. Everybody kind of thinking about it, right? Even to medical field. A lot of things, biotechnology, a lot of things are going to be very interesting, and we'll see. But yeah, that's what we're going to talk about when we jump into this after the map here. I might have missed everything. There was one, and it was at Utah. Good for you, Utah. Let me check in.
Oh, there it comes on.
Oh, look, Sir Francis. Yay. He was a winner today.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I was there for it.
Were you?
Yes.
He's been winning other ones too, but looking good. The jackpot over 86. What is it? 87?
Yeah. I popped in his channel to show a little support, and then he wins a 200 on top of my head. I was like, okay.
On his own channel?
Yeah.
On his own. Oh yeah, that's nice. I don't know. I don't get the love in my own channel. I'm gonna put in. There's somewhere you could put in requests. I didn't get no love on my own channels. There we go. Oh, look at that. You got a couple. Right on.
With you.
Check it in. Oh, Atlanta. Little sergeant. It's all right. It's all right, little sergeant. Cool stuff. Just bear with us, everybody. I'm trying to check in, get my goodness too. Well, look at all that. Look at you guys. All the mess. Oh, well, that's the chat. That's why. I'm not used to looking at the chat on the phone. All right, let's take a look. There he is. Honolulu. 7-Eleven or doubles. What is that? What are you talking about?
I'm sure it's the song. I'm sure it's a song.
Oh, I don't know. Unless that's a question. Might be a song. MOBFI-tastic Monday and a week ahead. Web3 Wise Guys fan. You too, my crypto adventures. Appreciate you. Up on top of the podium. Good to see you. Right on. Thank you for joining us. And there it is. Night Owl. What up, Wise Guys? What up, Night Owl? Thanks for joining us. Good to see you. Everybody's got that. I don't know what happened with this. It's got the numbers after it there. Yeah. And here it is. Everybody congratulate. Congratulate Jason 5449. Happy Mob Monday. Ranked up the boss Saturday night. That's what I'm talking.
Go. That's a good Christmas present.
That's an excellent Christmas present. That was on Saturday. Yeah. Great one. That is awesome, man. That's no easy feat, right? That's excellent. Hard work, getting up the boss, ranking up. You demand, Jason, and let others know. Hopefully, like I said, I know people don't know if you do a lot of posting on X. Post it on X. Love it. But you demand. Thanks, Jason. Jaime, GN Wise guys. Happy Monday. Happy Monday to you. Thank you for joining us, brother. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you. And yes, happy Monday. And Eric Martinez, happy Monster Monday. Yes, drink up. Drink up. Right on. Will there be a Web3 Wise Guys Wednesday, New Year's Eve? We were debating that in my crypto ventures. I didn't know if it's either a space or a YouTube. Probably do something. What do you think, Snoopy? No? Yeah.
Let's see a demand for it. Let's see a demand.
Let's see. Unless if y'all ain't going to be around, that's it. So yes, let's see. Say, shout it out. Shout it out in the Wise Guys, whatever, or wherever. Show some if you really want to. But thank you, my crypto adventures. Not sure yet. I'm sorry. I know you kind of but definitely do the schedule. So thank you. Comfy, sup boys? Happy MOBFI Monday, son. You the man, Comfy. Good to see you, bro. And you're always yelling, bro. Always. But it's all good. I got yay, Jason. Hey, Crypto Buffy B. Right on. Congratulate Jason, everybody. And thank you, Comfy. Good to see you, bro. Thank you, Crypto Buffy B. And there he is. Good to see you, AI Ray. There it is. Thank you. Thank you. Good to see you, MG3. MG3, you should be traveling soon. Yeah. Make sure you take videos, bro. Yeah. Congrats, Jason, my crypto adventure. Yes, a new boss, everyone. That is an amazing achievement. Right on. Floor, happy Monday, Wise Guys. Happy Monday to you, Floor. Thank you for hanging out with us on this Monday, just before New Year's Eve. And like I said, that's what we're going to get into. What do you think this? Because this has been it's crazy, man. Nothing's happening. Yeah.
I haven't really paid attention to it much. I've seen my wallet inside the app. It's pretty much stayed sideways. So I figured the market sideways, which is a good way to kind of watch the market, is just watch your wallet. If you're invested, if you're stabled out, of course, you're not going to go up and down. But just looking at that, I did see a couple posts come in that the exchanges are doing their things again, playing their little games where they're pumping stuff up and cleaning people's longs and playing with those longs and shorts and then dumping the market again. So
yeah, they definitely are. You can see it right here. What you're talking about, 7 days. The whatever. Come on, it's going to be like this, right? Yeah, blasted up right here. Went from 87 all the way up to a little over 90, and then right back down. Yeah, all within a few hours. It's crazy, man.
And we expect this behavior from like big money whales, as we like to call them. It's crazy to me to watch our exchanges playing these games. Like dude, we're talking about Coinbase, Kraken, all the big exchanges. It's like they're all in cahoots. Like, hey, let's go pump the market up. Like they're a bunch of freaking degen meme coin pumpers. It's actually mind blowing to me. Like that this is going on.
But you can also say that it's you can see it's still a small market. I mean, same thing with ETH, did the same thing, right? Yep. Pumped up over 3,000. It's crazy, man.
Yeah. But I mean, these are exchanges, right? Like we're on the MOBFI exchange, the bosses get part of those trading, like what you need trading to happen. So I mean, I can understand why they're doing it, because there's just not a lot of action going on. So they're making their own action to keep those VIPs happy. So
and the longs and shorts, man, they're playing that like a fiddle. They're doing. I don't know if I would ever dare to mess over there, right? Doing any of the longs and shorts. Now that I know how ridiculous it is, yeah. So it's wild out there. But getting into like I said, this is interesting. This is just talking about little predictions about the coming year, yeah. And like I said, very interesting because, like I said, we'll get down there a little further. Some of this gets very technical. Kind of talks about AI. Maybe you might not fully understand what the heck is talking about, but this is this first one is just a massive amount of talent arbitrage. Yeah, and you usually hear arbitrage in crypto, right? Where you try to buy over here low and then find another exchange over here and sell it high. Same kind of thing, right? But that's what the fear of all this is, with the job losses, with the result of AI. Yeah. But I don't think everybody kind of understands, because what people that are going to be using AI early right now, it's going to be like you have superpowers at work, man. Yeah. And I don't know. I know you have a lot of kind of data that you crunch with work and sometimes stuff like that. Do you use it a lot with your work that you?
No.
Really?
No. It's crazy because it could save us so much time, man. It's crazy. Once you start playing with this stuff, you're like, man, my industry could use this, and just like save so many positions, save me from wearing so many different hats all the time. It's kind of crazy. And I've actually brought it up in a couple meetings just to get the filler, and they're like, what's AI? Pretty much, it's just like, how would we use that here? So it's crazy. But and this is a nationwide like business, so it's kind of crazy how far that stick is still away from them. They hadn't picked it up yet. So
it is, but individual employees that start using things to just make your job easier, you are going to look like a superhero. Hold on, Jason, I got kids got a 3D printer for Christmas. Since learning AI with Mom, was able to prompt the AI in the 3D printer app and get it to print different things. Look at you. That's what I'm talking about, Jason. I want to see this 3D printer. I want to see it in IRL. I want to see what you made. That's cool, bro. 3D printer, right? You can make some cool things for your AR, bro. No, I'm just joking, man. But all good. That's awesome. Good to hear. And Cheryl, are you saying that you're your boss too? Finally, wise guys, I did it. I never thought I would. Did you make it? Are you a boss? Did you see it on there? My bad. Congratulations, Cheryl. Huh?
I said, I'll have to go look. We'll have to go look at the report.
Let me know if you did. Let me know. Sal, how's it going, Sal? Good to see you.
Hi.
Right on. Good to see you. And we have 2 new bosses, I believe. I know Jason's a boss now, and then also Cheryl. I believe they just became a boss. So
that's awesome.
Cool.
Congratulations.
Yeah, cool to see people ranking up. Right on. But yes, this thing, don't be worried about like, hey, it's all going to take our job. It's going to make you have superpowers. And again, it's not because you're smarter. It's because you're just using tools better, right? That's what I look at AI, a tool. But think of it like this. You've worked in constructions. I don't know, you ever work in construction stuff, Sal?
Mm-hmm.
No. But I'm just saying, imagine, you're just whatever, like you're a guy that has to dig, right? Somebody's using a shovel, other person has an excavator. Yeah. It's just how much output you're going to put, right? So it's kind of like that right different. Now. No, Sal, not right now. I get it. We're going to get into the weird stuff, seriously, where, hey, I'm a little worried about the privacy things. I get it. But right now, that's literally, what it is. It's just making you more, I think more talented, if you could, right? We're going to get into even like Hollywood stuff with movies. Yeah. Oh, look, there you go, Cheryl. A boss in the house. Way to go, Cheryl. Congratulations. That is awesome. So yeah, very cool. 2 new bosses. I love it. And Joanne, happy Monday, wise guys. Happy Monday to you, Joanne. Thank you. But yes, that's kind of like I said, just the first one, right? There's sometimes you have like a young person, a 23-year-old might have the right AI workflow, and it does work for the whole mini team, right? But old job titles are going to start getting replaced. I used to be in marketing. This makes sense to me here. I used to do things like this with search engine optimization, SEO. Now you're going to have to hire somebody for like an answer optimization, so it can start getting into the AI's search. Yeah. So like I said, you need to keep up with that. A lot of these people that are in SEO, they're not keeping up with that stuff, right? More people are looking for answers through AI than they are with Google normal search. There goes Comfy. Sal. So
hi, Comfy.
Right on, Comfy. Right. But yeah, that's the first one. So there's going to be a massive amount of talent arbitrage. Yes. So all I'm saying, use something, learn it, and wait, what is he talking about? I confused. I wished AI would take my job. It could sell accounts for me and get my residual income up. Can't wait. Then I guess that's right. See, you just direct it, Scott. Right? You just direct it. I'm sure. I know. But I know some people are, like I said, they're just worried it's going to take the whole job. Yeah. But I get it. That's why I'm with you too, Scott. You know what I'm saying? So that's the first one, is just this talent arbitrage. The second one, and this is something that I'm very interested in. I just made that music video when we started off, right? The buzzy concerns around AI in Hollywood will be it'll be grounded by the reality of the audiences increasingly crave craft, meaning, and shared experiences. You know what they've been calling some of the AI as you're scrolling through? The AI slop, right? It does look a little bit sloppy, yeah. So that's kind of what you're going to see with any of that, right? In AI Hollywood, audience will crave meaning, right? They want something that feels more human, right? Real craftsmanship becomes more valuable. So that will be definitely a thing, right? But I also think the AI is going to be really good at things, right? And you could push out more content rather than very, very good, massive, right, type of like big Hollywood movies. Yeah. So just think of this,
I
right?
don't think people even care about Hollywood anymore.
I think you're right.
Sorry.
I do. But I meant like even too, like independent people, I think they're going to have the capabilities of doing Hollywood style type blockbusters. Yeah. So
Well, AI now, you can't get the reindeer right. Put the reindeer in the back of my Christmas sleigh twice.
I know. Well, that's what I'm saying. It's getting there. It's got to take a little time. Yeah. So think of this. Just think of this. So like this, right? Personalized movies where you Sal or Snoopy are the cameo, right? But until you realize people love having the same movie to talk about. Would you want something that's personalized to you, right? And everybody just kind of watches a different movie, or think about like this big blockbuster movie that everybody talks about, these cult type movies. Yeah. So I'm just saying, these are things that we're going to think about, because you will see these movies that are going to be just about you, right? And it's going to be about all what you love and all those things.
I think the AI creation is going to need some help. I mean, we all see it, like Six Fingers and all this stuff. But I think AI is there where it could actually write things, and we've needed that in the last 10 years, or I think so anyway. Like TV sucks now. Like there's never anything on to watch. It's like, from 80s to the 2000s, like all the great movies were written, all the great TV shows were out there, and now it's like everybody's got writer's block. It's like everything's been done. What can we possibly do now, So I think that's where AI
can't brainwash us anymore through movies.
Yeah,
that's true. But I've also watched somebody today, and what he was doing is he was grabbing all the data from a big story that's been going around on X, and he used AI to crunch the data, pull the transcripts of all the YouTube videos, and you know how the YouTube videos have timestamps, right? So you can now in real time ask a question about, because everybody talks about conspiracies and this person didn't say that, this person said this. Well, he made a complete, I guess you'd say, a Wikipedia of this big story that's been going around. Yeah. And he's now you could just type in this person's name said this, and it will pull in every video or every, tweet, X post, right, that they ever said. And now you're going to be able to go and kind of verify who's saying what, who's lying, what. But I'm just saying, very interesting, because he's not done fully yet, but you can see as these stories start, going out now that he's got this way to kind of, check everybody, right? And make sure that everybody's whoever's telling it, because it's crazy how people think, you can't go back to the recordings of videos or whatever they said before, and they just straight up lie now, right? People don't. So this is going to kind of keep stories tight. We'll see. It's just a new way to go through the news is all I'm saying. But going through a movie, like say, so would you rather watch a movie made specifically for you, or would you watch, a good old, movie that we're all used to, that the whole world is all, loving, and you get to talk about it? You want one more specific to you, or like a Blockbuster like we're used to? Any? No?
To me, I think so. To me, so you're talking like they rewrite the Titanic, but it all caters to what you want as a person, right? Like, so the Titanic I watch may be different than the Titanic Sal watches because it's catering to our personalities. Is that what you're saying, or is it just writing
Yeah.
making movies?
No,
based
it's
off of who we are?
tailored to you, like say, for example, we make fun of the Federal Reserve. Say the Titanic didn't sink, and those bankers that were against the centralized banking system were able to live, and they changed the world another way. Just joking, but saying something like that, yes, it would be more tailored to you and what you're into. Yeah,
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
yeah. Just saying.
That would
again,
get boring.
when it's just to you.
Well, in my case, yeah, I wouldn't want to watch something else. Kidding me.
Yeah, but I guess it's more about the shared experience. I'm just saying that you would be able to talk to others about this movie. Yeah. So I know. I'm just saying these are, like I said, this is what's coming up, and these are things that people are going to have to think about. Yeah. So look at this. Behind the scenes proof of craft. Content will enter the mainstream of advertising and AI. Yeah. So, as AI fakes get better and better, yeah, audience will assume everything is fake. I'm already starting to do that now. I don't even know what's real, So creators will need to show how it was made to rebuild trust, right? So think about it. It's like food. People don't just want healthy. They want to see the ingredients and the kitchen and all the whatever's been made, right? Same thing with that. That's going to be another one. It's a proof of craft. That's people are going to need to kind of, make sure, again, against this fake stuff. Kind of weird. I don't know. But, we'll see. I don't know. That might be that's kind of a little weird. People don't need to, with all this with advertising, I don't think they care that much. But I do see it all over X with, I don't know what's real. Yeah. So in a world where anything can be generated, what becomes more valuable? The output, or the proof that it was a human that actually crafted? What do you guys think about that? Do you think it's going to be just about, because I can scroll through Sora and just be laughing sometimes, right? I don't even make any content over there. I'm just scrolling and looking at all ridiculousness. Yeah. But do you think it's going to be more where it's a proof of humanity and this person is a real, right, deal people? What do you think?
I don't think so. I think humans are based off of entertainment, and if it's got your attention there where you're just scrolling all the time and laughing your butt off, I do it on X. Like I sent the family a cat run into a neighborhood with a shotgun the other day because it was hilarious. It was the most hilarious thing I'd seen in a long time. But it looked like it was real.
Right.
Like it was crazy. But I think that's what's going to get the mind share is what entertains people.
Oh yeah. Yep. But I also think that will be a big deal because again, I think people, we need people, and you're not just going to get the same emotions. But I'm with you, bro. I scroll through Sora all the time. It's like a TikTok for me over there. Kind of crazy.
It could be a meta. It could fade. We could get bored with it. But yeah, I think that certain aspects of life you're going to have that human interaction still. Like people are going to want it and demand it. But I don't know, dude. It's just crazy so fast. How much is changing? Like now, everything that my family looks at, is this real? Is this AI? Is it not? And it's like, what does it matter? Don't trust anything. Don't click on anything ever. But just take it for the entertainment value is what it is. You
do. You got to question it all, man. Right. But this is all more of the healthcare. Right? Multiple industries, from insurance to healthcare, will be impacted by the implications of material. Get just a better life, your life, better health span, and then it even says joy span. But people will, I believe, are going to get a little older. I think they're going to discover some things. We'll see. But think about like wearables, blood testing, scans, AI health coaching. They make health more measurable, so people can live longer and plan life differently. I have a problem. Even over this Christmas, bro, it's crazy. I do not want to eat like that anymore. I'm all ready, right? I know that'll fade like it usually does, but just eating crazy, I felt horrible. I'm starting to get back to my normal, my own normal self, but that's crazy how much food, right, can just kind of just just wreck you, bro. So it's wild. But just think about that stuff: insurance, healthcare, travel, dating, everything shifts. When you're 60, it doesn't mean what it used to be. Maybe 60 is like the new 40. Yeah, no, you don't think we're gonna get better? Come on, we're gonna get better. Come on,
dude. I feel every day is a changing progression for me. It's like,
there you go. Right.
Especially those days where you ate like I did over Christmas. Oh my, I'm with you, dude. I'm done with the sweets and the sugars, and I felt like crap.
It is the cookies, man. I was like, get away, right?
No, I indulged them. I ate them, but I will not next time. That's like
I know. I say that too, and then everybody starts baking cookies. It's crazy, and ice cream. It's all messed up. But look, I mean, if AI helps people add 10 to 20 years, healthy years, not just I'm all in pain years, right? Healthy years. Are we financially and culturally prepared? Right? We all talk about Medicare, Social Security. No, I don't. That's the thing that I'm saying. We're going to have to really kind of deal with, right? I think it's going to change. I think we got a lot of stuff to deal with. Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot coming down our roads. And I don't think a lot of people are prepared or ready for it. I don't think they understand it. I don't think they understand what they hear or see. I don't think they understand like what's happening. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I know.
Everyone just walks around in an illusion.
It is. It's a shame because, like I said, this is coming. Even going back to the first question, or not the question, but just talking about talent arbitrage. If people are not, if you're not doing this, and you and we're doing it, Sal, Snoopy's doing it, we're all using this thing. People that come in, right, again, like when they finally, I got to use this, we're going to be so more advanced, right, than what they're doing. They're just starting from day one, right? So again, just think of it. Also, all the new models, we're going to have an advantage of that because there's going to be different ways of prompting, different ways just to use it. But we're going to be at least aware of that kind of stuff. So no matter what's going on, is all I'm saying is, it's good that you're in the space that know this stuff is happening. Like Sal said, it's wild to me that people have no idea. I talk to people all the time that they say, "Oh, there's no way it's going to be able to paint a house." I'm like, "Are you kidding me?" Right? It can build a skyscraper, bro. Right? just like Jason said with the 3D printer. I've seen those things. You ever see those things that pour out the concrete? You ever see it? It kind of looks like sherbet or whatever. Yeah. It's crazy, man. I don't get it that people think this is some kind of Jetsons. It's here. But hardware becomes more popular mode. And I'll get into it. I know what I'm talking about. So hardware startups. In a world where everything can make their own software, unique products will emerge with that tightly coupled hardware and software. This one's going to hit home, everybody. And you might want to think about mom. Yeah? So if software becomes easier to copy because AI helps build it, then the advantage shifts to things that are harder to copy, right? Hardware and software together, right? So think about like this. Anyone can copy a recipe, but not everyone can build the restaurant. And I know FOMO would tell you that, right? It's not easy. You need the supply chain stuff and just the signature experience, yeah? So this thing is talking about wearables like Whoop and Aura, physical digital game boards, right? Enterprise networks that integrate end to end. So it just looks like a real world of AI products that live with you, devices, not just apps. So what wins long term? A cool app or a product that becomes part of your daily routine because it's literally with you. And that's why I know, Sal, it gets a little, privacy concerns things, right? Because it is. I mean, some of this stuff is going to get to know you very well because it's going to start listening, and that's probably the next one we're going to talk about. It's definitely hearing you, and it's definitely get to know you.
That's already happening. I mean, you can have a conversation, look at your phone, and you're getting updates for that, whatever it was you were talking about.
Right.
It's been listening to you. That's nothing new.
1,000%. It has. It definitely has been. But this goes on to go, like I said, this ordinary data becomes less valuable, right? Because you're gonna have other things like it talks about real-time streams. You see that even with Pump Fund, right? I know that's kind of a clown show over there, but all of this stuff, whether it's on X, these things where you're getting real-time stuff, it's going to make a big deal. So this is where this kind of stuff becomes, special, because, crypto, and, this screams on-chain reputation, social graph, not just what you hold, it's who you are, who you interact with, what you've done. So, what do you think about this? When every company knows your preferences, do you become the customer or you become the product? And I know the answer. You guys know the answer, right? If if it knows your preferences, you are the product. And they're just, that's what Facebook is, all this stuff that, you're used to using. That's what you're becoming. So yes, it is going to get weird, right? I'm not saying it's not, but this goes along again with this next one. This is that ambient listening thing, right? It is always listening, right? Always listening. And that's what I'm saying. This is where it gets weird with the privacy stuff, everybody. I get it. I'm just telling you. But you got to think. This is what I'm saying. This transition is going to be spooky. It's going to be spooky, and it's going to be good. There's going to be good and bad, but it is wild, right? Devices will listen to your day. They're going to summarize it and help you remember things without storing. It says without storing raw recordings. It's not going to store it. Yeah, okay. But that's what it says, right? That's what they're talking about. It's like having a personal assistant, right? Following you around with a notepad, but it's an AI that can instantly search your life. No, you don't like anybody like that? No? No? What are you talking about? What, you can remember, help you, make not miss meetings, good stuff. No? So
No, I don't need something to do that. People should be doing that on their own. They need to use their brain. That's what we have it for.
Yeah.
Right.
I have a wife to do that.
I get it, but look, convenience versus surveillance is about to get extremely personal. It's going to happen. Be prepared. What do you ever watch that movie Click? You ever seen Click?
I don't think
you don't
so.
understand what Adam Sandler? He got the remote control. He can rewind his life, pause his life.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What if you could do that, like a DVR? You're rewinding your life. You see just the past day. I'm just telling you, this is what I'm talking about. Would that make you more free, or is that more control? If you can kind of do that for you or for someone else, is that what you're saying?
I won't have any control.
you got some control, Sally. The only person you can control is yourself.
Once that little thing is following around, and it's like the government with their little sidekicks,
Yeah.
They'll be telling you, no, you can't, don't do that,
Yes, I know. I know, but this is what's coming down the road. You know what I mean?
I mean, in truth, they listen to everything anyway. Like they can turn your TV speakers into microphones if they want to. Like the tech's all built into the TVs and stuff, so they listen to everything anyway. So we might as well use it to help us. So
again, anything can be used for good or bad, right? Yep. Again, I do understand. Like if you can really look at the terms of service and it says it doesn't store your data, right? And again, you have these sovereign wallets that could, you could cut these things off. And like I said, it all has to be built, right? Not saying it's all here, but I also do. I know what you're saying, Sal. I mean, I get it. Definitely the control, the tyranny could definitely come in like a. But that's why I said what we're here for is a bigger purpose, I believe. I'm skipping down because these things really don't matter. But this says the end of waste will become a new benefit of AI as technology transforms resources, utilization, and predictive analytics in a way that will materially reduce wastage across industries, curb climate impact, and improve margins. Yeah. So what about food waste? Like, and it doesn't say this, but just talking about, and I listen to FOMO all the time as a restaurant, right? What if you have all the machines doing all the stuff, right? You know how they measure, they weigh everything in a restaurant, right? And people in the back end, especially if your friends are coming in, they're like, yeah, they throw extra scoops on stuff. As more and more people do that at your restaurant, you're getting looted, right? People are looting you. When you have these machines doing all this, it's exactly that. When they're the bartenders, it's exactly pouring you that much vodka, right? An ounce. That's what it's doing. You're not getting the waste. So again, these are kind of things you're talking about here. So, and that's what it's saying. Instead of guessing how much pizza to order for a party, you finally have a tool that predicts the exact number of slices people will eat. Again, you're having a party. You can do this, AI, stuff like that. Again, it's just precise. And that's all I'm talking about with this one. At least it's interesting. Yeah. So if AI reduces waste everywhere, does that lower prices for regular people or just raise profits? Do you think it helps everybody around?
I think
I'm
so.
just gonna not say anything.
No, stop. Come on. I just mess with you. It's good. You just say, no, forget it, right? Don't want any. You think it's just going to help profits, right?
I just think that at the end of the day, it's going to be the same people at the top that are making all the money as we don't.
Right. They
That's
could,
the way
but
I
that's
see it.
why.
All this shit, all these little things that they claim is so good, it ends up being horrible for you. It just ends up being
But
a
it
way
is
to trap you more, where you have to depend on, the machine more.
right. I hear you, but that's all I'm saying is that's why you got to, not you personally, but we have to work harder at not making it like that, right? More decentralized,
Yeah.
more. So, I mean, that's all I'm saying. So, yeah, it's on us. I hear people all the time, hey, man, I wish I joined the army, whatever. Yeah, well, this is everybody's shot right here, right? Just because we're all citizens, right? Citizens. I saw a guy who became a citizen journalist over this past week. And he went over to Minnesota and he was finding all the fraud that was going on over there. That's just a person, everyone, right? You want to talk all this.
In one day.
One day. One person, just with a little iPhone camera, right? Broke all the stories that no newspapers, no CNN, no Fox News, nobody else was doing it. So one person was doing it. So all I'm saying, that's why I bring these things up, because it could go good or bad. And that's not on anybody else's fault. That's on us. We can do this. Right, that's why I bring this kind of stuff up. But yeah, I definitely I agree, man. It could get crazy, and I definitely believe it could definitely go the bad way. But that's why I fight against the bad way. But I'm gonna skip this. We spend a little time here. There's more, but look, the predictions is all going to be all kinds of hospitality. That's going to be massive, and it's going to be more human, right? It will. That's what people are going to the job shifting. They're the ones that are going to be the human contact, the front, the face of stuff. Yeah. Why all the machines do this, other things, right? So social skills, all of this kind of stuff is going to be a big deal, right? So, maybe that's some things that we can all kind of look at. But this is just going through the news. I'm going to buzz through because we only have 5 minutes. We got a battle. 70% of poly market traders lost money.
Imagine that. Another pump fund.
Hey, this is what you're just talking about, Sal. 0.04% captured most of the profits. There you go. But again, you could say, is their fault? But yes, they know things, right? That's why you got to get yourself in those positions where you do know things, right? Seriously. That's why I love kind of, like I said, the situations we're starting to find ourselves in. We are on the front end of some of these things, right? We just got to make good decisions. Like I said, I love Mob. What it is going to give you a lot of opportunities, but you got to go for it. You got to go and make it happen. But yes, it's not just, got to do it. So yes, this is kind of crazy. What is it? Total $3.7 billion. But the 0.04% captured 70% of that. Yep. Yeah. Because they know the outcome. Yes. They know the outcome, everyone. Kind of crazy. This is interesting too. XRP and Cardano need to prove they're useful beyond just fans. This is from Mike Novogratz. Follow me, he's all over X. Does a lot of different things. But Ripple and Cardano just really have their community together because of their story, right? They do. They have a great story, and I'm not going to poo-poo any. They have their story. That XRP army, they got all kinds of normies, and they believe the conspiracy, right? This is a good story. Right, but that's good marketing, right? Cardano, same thing. He's been trying to, do this all. I think he's leaving X. I just saw him announce that. But that's because they're going to have to start bringing their little community and keep them away from everything else. Because if they leave, it's all over, right? They don't have all of this amazing technology, everybody, right? That's why I kind of bring up with XRP. I know they have a lot of payment rails. But so are all these stable coins that are going to start popping up everywhere. Yeah, just saying. That's kind of what's happening with those. Keep an eye on those. Those are big things. But their adoption does remain weak. That's what it's talking about. Yeah, If they don't they don't pump it this kind of end of the cycle or something, I don't know. Because both of these, they've been around a while, right? They've been around a while. You like either one of them? No, no, you're not a fan. You a fan, Snoopy?
I've actually seen numerous articles about this coming out over the last few days. It's kind of crazy. Talking especially about XRP. They have had a very, very strong army. But are they going to continue to add to that army as that army exits, right?
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of people over there that's held that token for a long, long time, waiting on their profits. So as they start to exit off and lose that voice, can they replace it? I mean, it's going to be key, Plus, you've got the proven ones over here. You've got Bitcoin. Bitcoin's always going to be around. You got everything been built on ETH. We know the institutional force that's coming to ETH. So are they going to be able to compete with that and continue to onboard people? So it's very interesting. Time will tell.
Yep. I don't know. Do you think they'll still be around? Sal, Cardano, XRP? No?
I'm surprised they still are.
That they're even still around. I got you. Yeah.
But we've also, case in point, we've also heard the same thing about Litecoin for like 7 years now. Like, oh yeah, it's going to die. It's going to die. It's going to die. Now they have a freaking ETF. It's like, I don't know. Some tokens just
that's
won't
because
die.
they pivoted though. So Litecoin pivoted. They went from where they were at to, a shitcoin. They claimed it. You know what I mean? They made it they pivoted. So it worked out for them. XRP and Cardano isn't pivoting anywhere. I don't know what.
He got Midnight or something. He's talking about Midnight. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. I know about the Midnight token. I know what he's doing, and it's not going to work.
Yeah.
You have to go through him for everything, and it's so slow. It's
right.
It's not a good chain.
There you go. I love it. And then what about Zcash? Zcash price has first stopped. He says, this is Arthur Hayes saying it's going to be at 1,000 price outlook by I think the end of 2026, he's saying. So I don't know. It's pumped. I think it's went up. Let me see. I don't even know. It's been up there around the 700 range.
Yeah, I know it cracked 600. I just don't understand it. It's like, what the heck did we build all this for? If now you want privacy, it's like we built this like to get rid of privacy, to make everything on chain. So I just don't understand why people want to toy with stuff like this. I just don't ever see it taking hold.
You really do. You understand if you had $500 million, you would understand, right? Seriously, you think of big people, and I'm not saying that's all that's on this chain, right? But just saying, think of this like if you had big holdings of something, yeah. You're targeted. We make fun and jokes about these kidnappings and all this stuff, right? You will be a target. Right? If you start winning and having big wallets, people are going to know, right? I'm not going to go any more conventions with a big Bitcoin T-shirt on anymore. I'm gonna look like I'm going to have a big fiat dollar. I love the fiat, right? I'm just going to be like whatever. I know, but still, that's the big deal.
That's
right?
why you don't change. I mean, you show up in your Snoopy T-shirt just like you've always showed up in your Snoopy T-shirt. Right. If you flaunt it, that was your freaking bad. You shouldn't have ever flaunted it in the first place. You shouldn't need something like this. Like, what was wrong with Tornado Cash then? Why didn't we just keep it around, right? I mean, if they needed to exit out quietly without anybody knowing, it's like the problem is you flaunted it in the first place, and you shouldn't have ever done that. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm not supporting it. I don't care what kind of profits they say could be there in the future. I'm just going to stay where I'm at, and these guys can hide behind whatever they want to.
Right. Well, if you ever watch Bitcoin Art, this guy's talking about finally Bitcoin long-term holders have stopped selling. It's this big pink little bubble down here. They've been just selling like banshees, been crazy, right? And now it has ceased. So that's a good sign, I guess, right? All the long-term holders stop dumping on everybody. So just kind of going through. That's what they're talking about here. With what Wales withdrew 1,600 Bitcoin, worth nearly 144 million from Binance. So at least they're leaving those and going back into self-custody, right? Usually that's what they do on central exchanges. because that's obviously we're going to sell and exit. Now they're starting to go back more with withdrawals and whale accumulation, right? Just going back just like this. So they're also saying they're going long Bitcoin for 2026. And, we'll see. We've been hearing all this for whatever. So it is. Everybody's been watching it. That's crazy, man. It just went up and down. And, we're just doing the same old thing.
Yeah, we all looked at 2025 as being the Omega candle. Like, it's just going to be freaking crazy. Institutional money's coming in. But there was nothing backing that at all. And I actually sat down and read an article with this gold and silver craze, the metals pumping and stuff. And there was a guy who wrote a very, very good article on comparing that to 2020 when all the craziness happened in DeFi summer and all that stuff, what metals did back then. And he's saying that 2026 is going to be the freaking year that just blows people's minds. So I don't know.
Right.
He says everything's lining up just like it did with 2020. So we shall see.
Right.
Fingers crossed.
Right on. Yep. I'm just going through. I've kind of, my bad, I missed everybody. Steve, there you go. Good to see you, Steve. Cheryl, yes, there you go. Snoop, it's a movie redone to show you why specific people who have very high power were placed in the boat and not one of those pro how survive. That would be Sal's version. Mine too. So Titanic. Right on. Gotcha, Bappy. Appreciate you, bro. Good to have. Thanks for joining us. And Emin, my man, repost it. That's right, bro. Smash the like button, repost. Sorry, I need help with that all the time. Thank you, Emin. Appreciate it, bro. Honolulu, I am 71, and the people say I look 50. Right on. So you're already using AI. Is that what you're saying, Honolulu? Right on. Good for you. Good for you. It's the eating, Honolulu. Zenith, yes, good morning, wise guy. Good morning to you. Happy holidays. Yes, wise crew. New Year's 2026. Right on, Emin. Happy Monday, GW Rich. Thank you, brother. Here is Hype. Hype, good to see you, bro. Let's go. Like, I need it. I need help. Yeah, there you go. We all need help. It can help me in many. It will. It's we got it. Got to use it. Don't fade it. Cardano and our XRP have lots of yes, they do. But like I said, the technology, maybe XRP, but I'm just telling you, they've been saying this stuff for a while, and it's time to perform. Is all I'm saying. It's time to perform. This is another chart just talking about Bitcoin may finally be at the end of its long runway. So these are the cycles, right? It's just talking about a business cycle. That's what these are. Every one of these are business cycle. It touches the bottom here, and then it's off the races. That's what it says. I don't know, but any of these charts, I can make some cool looking, nice color charts. But here's the price. If it does, it's got a lot of room, right? If this is true, and this is what happens, these business cycle, we shall see. But everybody, did you see silver and gold took a dump today? Yeah, nothing massive, but not good. Maybe should have sold the top.
It is good. We need it too. We need a massive metal dump. A metal detox is what crypto needs. I
see conspiracies about metal. I see conspiracies about silver. I see that somebody's making a call on their I don't know if they shorted or longed it. They shorted it. Yeah.
I read some crazy stuff about it being a Gen Zer trap, a generational trap is what some of the big money markets were doing with the metals. So there's so much crazy stuff you can read out there. Like,
oh yeah, it's all AI generated.
I know. It probably is.
I need to start making stories. This is going to be fun, right? Who cares? Nobody cares about the truth anymore. Let me bring it down. Battle it up.
I care about the truth. Unfortunately, I wish I didn't.
I do too. I was just joking, but yeah, it's still. But that's why I brought that up. What the guy is building. His name's Ian. You probably see him. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I think I do. Yeah, 'cause I remember reading. I seen that earlier with the silver. Is that what you mean?
No. This is a tool he built. He's been missing for like 5 days. Because he posts a lot, and he's very conspiratorial. But he's like the guy, right? If you want to somewhat the truth, you think of a conspiracy. That's why he went into with AI. He was building out this tool that he's scraping all of YouTube, and he's downloading the transcripts of all videos just on a news subject, a specific, news subject. Yeah. And now like I said, you can see when people lie, right? You just type in the search, it'll pull up the actual quote, and it'll also give you the link to the YouTube. So even if there's a quote there, you can now go see this person really saying it. Because that's what they don't look at stuff, right? So yeah, I mean, you're going to easily be able to tell who's lying, who's not lying. Yeah. So
Yeah, I've seen that
and
too.
all
I've
these-
seen that on YouTube. I've seen that you can pull the transcripts like that.
well, he's doing I mean, this is a lot of data. This isn't a normal tool, right? He's pulling like millions of hours of YouTube, right? But what's cool is it's in YouTube itself, right? Is the timestamps. That's, like I said, is really cool. There's a lot of oh, hold on. Is that new? Oh man. Am I not gonna get in it?
You got 15 seconds.
Oh,
Hurry.
let me get in. Oh,
10.
Come on, authenticating.
Just one tap.
Oh, oh, I got it.
Watch him win the jackpot. So
It would be. I would be dancing. I'll share it with everybody.
So I wasn't going to say this until the space, but I had a thought about the jackpot because we've been seeing all these jackpots come out recently with 7-day trading bonuses. I wonder if the big jackpot, you're going to have 7 days to do something with it. Wouldn't that be crazy? Could you imagine that much pressure? Like, oh my God, I have 7 days to do something with this. What the heck am I going to do?
I would deploy it as one. I put it all on XRP and Cardano.
No, I would put it all on ETH.
ETH. There you go.
And I would wait. I'd wait for Coinbase and all its little friends to come pump it up, and then I'd go sell and take my 5%.
There you go. I like it.
Tap the urn, I don't play no games. Work fine name on the Hall of Flames. Battle starts.
Hold on, gotta come in here. Oh, there you go, Bappy. You're gonna put on Spark. That's what I'm talking about. Right.
What's Spark?
Spark. Huh?
I haven't heard Spark talked about in so long I forgot what it was.
There we go. Look at GW Rich. Lead the way. Sir Francis. Snoopy. Suzy Q. Crypto Buffy. That's at least on mine. What was yours? Is it different?
Yeah, mine's different.
Yours is different?
Yeah.
Oh, look, we go. 23.
I got
Almost
Snoopy, MG3, Suzy Q, and Ginger Snap.
Look at air slap for Snoop. That's right, Pappy. Tell him. It's an air slap, man. Yep. Last round. Look at that, though. Love it for the channel, everybody. Great stuff. I wonder if we'll get two boosts. We might have enough people for 2 boosts.
I love the new outline for those channels and the ranks to get getting the boost and stuff. I think that's I've watched it over the past few days. That's really freaking cool.
You mean how they get the end of the day? Yeah. No, it is. It's awesome. I think it's going to get more and more tribal. That's just a little taste of it. I like it. Hold on. Come on. Logan. Winner. Ray Life. So you said the music, it's certain ones, huh?
It's what?
You said certain music that doesn't come through, right?
certain music plays good on spaces. Some of it, if it's got a lot to it, like a lot of different moving sounds, it has trouble like filtering stuff out. But
Sal, I'm just saying, Sal, you just play it through your phone when you do music? Yeah?
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, I use my speaker, but yeah.
Okay.
It depends. It depends on if I'm downstairs or not. If I'm downstairs, I have my speaker. If I'm up here, I use my phone and my laptop.
Okay. Right. X needs to make it easier, man. Hey, but that one kid that we were talking about that is the private citizen journalist, bro. He got like hundreds of millions of views, right, in just a couple days. Yeah, it's crazy. Max M2, congrats.
Yeah, Max M2 was another $200 winner today.
Was he?
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations, Max M2. Let's do one more. It's all good. One more. But yeah, no, I was impressed because Elon has been retweeting that guy. Yeah, very interesting.
We need some big facelift to X, and the only thing that keeps happening is they move the stupid pin to spaces button around. It's stupid where it is now. Like you have to actually scroll to find it to pin something to space. They just keep moving it around. It's like what the heck?
Yeah, like a side thought. Does the calculating prizes seem like it is longer? Sometimes. I wouldn't say all, but yeah, sometimes. Maybe it's getting ready. Maybe it's getting ready to hit, Bappy.
Yeah. What happened to your prediction, Bappy? Air slap for Bappy and his whole Christmas jackpot. I was heartbroken. Like Santa bypassed my house.
Well, no, you got to come over this way. I got it. Yeah. Yeah. Next Christmas.
He said next Christmas.
That's it. You didn't know. It's 2026. That's correct.
Could you imagine? That sucker would be $1 million by then.
Yeah. I couldn't. I could not imagine. No. Oh, a Billy. That would be crazy. That'd be a Billy. You'd be the head farmer.
With a 7-day trading bonus.
7-day trading bonus.
Be a billionaire for 7 days.
Well, I thought I was one for a bit. And Billy. 5 Billy. 5 Billy, man.
No. I've woke up and been a millionaire a few times.
Have you ever done that, Sal, on paper?
What?
You're a millionaire on paper? With some tokens. You never been on where they said that?
Oh yeah, a couple of times, but it didn't last long.
The good
No,
old,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
good old liquidity pulls.
Yeah.
You open your Phantom wallet and you're like, oh my God, it happened.
Yeah.
It happened. I made it.
I did it.
And then you try to sell and you can't sell. It's like,
Yeah. Hey, when you sell it, it's like $1,200.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. On paper. Soon that we would use that collateral for bank, right? At a bank. Like, man, please give me half.
Yeah.
Please give me half.
I get a loan on this.
You would only need 0.25% movement. Right? Oh yeah, that's it. That's all you would need. That's right, Pappy. Crushing it. Or like a 0.5% loss. Right? That'd be a tough one. That'd be a tough day. There we go. Last round.
I'm ready to get those days back where we have 20% movements. or at least 10%. You know, like what the heck?
Well, you just had it. Look at me. Look here.
I didn't play in it.
You just had it right there. Yeah, there it is. It's that's a nice pump and dump.
It's not 10%. Cardano almost had it. They had like 5%.
Did they?
Yeah, it went down 5%. Went up 5% yesterday and went down 5% today. So.
Yeah. All right, loading. So yeah, we'll still think about it. I don't know Wednesday. If we do Wednesday, it'd probably just be a space and battle, huh?
Yeah, probably. They don't matter. We can do whatever.
Well, that's what I'm saying too. Even here, it's not that bad because we would just be a battle night, and we just play music and do this, you know. Because I got new music, I just only have enough credits to make one music video. them credits are pricey.
Am I stuck on loading?
Huh?
Am I stuck on loading or?
No, we're loaded. We're loading over here.
Okay. That happens to me sometimes, and I sit there and keep waiting, and then I miss the next battle. I'm
Yeah,
like,
I know.
Let's get.
Yeah. Yep. Me too.
But usually it's when I'm out and about.
What, on the road, you mean?
Yeah.
I try not to leave this area. I try to stay right here.
Dude, you should be like leading everything.
What are you talking about?
Dude, you got more time to battle than me.
Yeah, sitting here battling. That's what I'll do. Yeah. That's what I'll do. I can get a good 2-3 hours in. Yes.
I've been trying to hit the wall. I can't get to the wall.
No?
No. I probably did like I was probably close today, actually.
Yeah, I don't know, but old Scott McHenry, he's having a great day.
Yeah, he can go golfing tomorrow now.
Well, yeah, take a break, Scott. Take a break. Yep. Well, I don't know. We'll just wrap it up, and we'll see. I'm going to do space. I'll spin it up, and then just give me like 5-10 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good.
Have a good time and bring it down. I'll play my new music video. Dude, those are so fun. Bro, if you would even see, and Sal, if you even say, I can't say it because it's a special tool, but it is amazing, right? You pick a genre, you type in 2 sentences of like, oh, this is a financial revolution into crypto, whatever. That's kind of, you get the genre. And then you can use VO, you can use Kling, gives you a couple different models, and then you can check if you want to use lip sync or not. And that was it. And then you hit play. And there you go. It is wild. Oh, we're coming through.
It's
Calculating. Big winner. Who is it? Let's see a 200 on the show. Or I wonder too if you win the jackpot, if it'll like have confetti and your whole phone should start blinking and all that, right? Should
catch on fire.
You're on fire. Yeah, that would be good. Calculating. There we go. MG, who's on?
That's a big one.
I'm telling you, it's going to be a big one.
Oh, you did get 2 boosts.
I did. I was just looking at 2 boosts. That's what I'm talking about. How many people are battling? Oh, yay! Bappy. Yay!
Does the calculating prize seem to take longer? Yeah, I wonder why.
One back. All good stuff. I'll see y'all in like 5-10 minutes.
Yep.
Appreciate y'all. Everybody, smash the like button and share it out. And yes, y'all have anything before we go? Any announcements?
Big shout out to Sal for all the spaces she hosted. I'm sorry I missed them, but she held down the fort last week.
Right on, Sal. You're awesome.
Okay.
Appreciate it. Yep. But we'll see y'all over there. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you. Have a good one, and see you on Spaces.
Later.
Woo!
No way on change. Let's go. No way on change. No chains on us. I thought you knew. Wise guy strong with the mob crew. From the dark to the light, we claim what's due. This is my world. Yeah, we running through. Yeah, that's what we do. No chains on us. Crowds on now. When the free ones rivals come down. And the free ones rivals come down. Peer to peer, feel the ride. They can't be watching from the sky. Just a signal, just a sound. Bosses live the underground. Rank go up, lights burn bright. Another fake wall, 4 to 9. Wise guys move, mob in line. Digital freedom by design. We don't beg, we don't beg, we don't wait on that pretend. If it's valid, that's the code, that's the testament. Talk to them, yeah, why? No control. No control. They can't stop what they can't hold. No chains on us. I thought you knew. Wise guys strong with the mob crew. From the dark to the light, we claim what's due. This is my world. Yeah, we running through. Yeah, that's what we do.